Guys, we're back, and as promised, we are going to do more duels, and today we're bringing you the Sacred Beast versus Spirit Charmer structure decks that we're going to duel with, and we've dueled with these a million times trying to get a really good duel for you. They're just not even. So this duel is going to come out literally how it comes out, and it may be a long duel, it may not. We're going to do a single duel. Unless the first duel is so short we feel we can do a full match duel for you guys, we'll just see. But this should be pretty interesting. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. All right, so roll to see who goes first.
Okay.
I'll cut the deck. And then I'll do top 5, get those field spells out of there. Oops, I didn't see that. All right, high roll goes first.
Sure.
All right, 2. I'm rocking and rolling. 2. All right, we'll roll again. 4. 2. All right, I'm going first. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't need the die. 5 off the top. So we feel like these decks are very unbalanced. Spirit Charmers is, I think, the better deck. We are recording, just double checking. All right. I'm gonna set 1 card face down in my spell and trap zone. I'm going to set 1 monster face down, and I'll end my turn.
I draw. I set a field spell.
Already. That's the one that negates my first monster effect each turn.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm ready for that.
I set 2 cards face down. I activate Spirit Charmers. Discard Awakening of the Possessed Greater Inari Fire to add 2 cards from my deck with different names.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Because I literally can't do anything about it, so.
And I add these 2, setting 1, and adding 1 to my hand. That's resolved.
And I'll cut 5 off the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I summon Asusa. Familiar Possessed Asusa. I go to my battle phase and I declare an attack on your face down card.
Awesome. All right, we'll flip them up. This one has a flip effect, Phantom Sky Blaster. When this card is normal flip summon, you can special summon any number of Sky Blast tokens. Fiend, Dark, level 4, 500 attack defense, up to the number of monsters I control once per turn. So we'll just
Negated.
Awesome. Yep, did forget about that. So we'll go damage calc and use, actually destroy my monster. All right, I've bricked already.
I end my turn.
Okay. You know, and my deck is nice and straight over here. That's really odd. I need to feel like drawing
No,
is.
put it back.
All right. All right, I draw. All right. Okay, this is kind of painful because this evil, wicked. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, because you did control on a monster of 1500 defense.
Yup.
Dang.
Don't throw my cards.
Oh, I want to throw that out the window. All right. Well, I'm going to set 1 card face down. I'm going to set another one face down. I'm going to spell in trap zone. And I don't know if I can use this to get around your card because it's technically not activating an effect. It's a tribute. I don't know the card ruling. I don't want to cheat.
I don't know.
Negate your first monster effect that resolves each turn. This doesn't really activate. Don't know. I will just have to play it like it does. All right, I set 1 monster face down and I end my turn.
Draw 1 card.
Oh, and we never, oh, never mind, you negated my effect. All right, we're good.
I activate Regeki.
Of course. All my monsters.
Yep.
I have nothing I can do. All right, we'll go to the grave. No effect.
Go to my battle phase.
Okay, before you go to your battle phase, I'm gonna activate Shape Sister, which special summons my trap as a monster in defense position.
Okay.
And he has 0 attack and 0 defense. He's considered a normal tuner monster. Okay, you got me on the defensive already.
I activate in
Unpossessed.
So chain to, I guess I don't really chain because you already resolved it, so I activate.
No, it's a chain. Are you wanting to activate that as a chain?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll go back. I guess I'll edit that out. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So you're gonna chain to the activation of my trap card.
Yes.
Do you have a resolution?
No.
Okay, that was the most complicated resolution for chain ever.
Sorry.
So I put my monster
Sorry.
defense position.
Does it have attack or defense?
No, 0/0.
All right.
Sort of normal tuner fiend monster. 0/0.
I go to,
That was before your battle phase. So
Yeah.
you're in your battle phase.
so I'm in my battle phase. I declare an attack with familiar possessed Azusa. And
Piercing,
yes.
because it's a familiar possessed.
Yes.
I thought that, is that the charmers or the
If
familiar possessed?
possessed monster you control attacks an opponent monster. Oh, it gains attack during damage calculation. This one could have piercing, but I didn't summon it that way. That's why. Okay, so it's not piercing.
All right, so damage calc and destroy.
Yes.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Oh, that freaking spell card. Whew. This does me no good. All right, I'm bricked again. There's nothing I can do. It's fantastic.
It's
Super
wonderful.
fantastical, super phantasmal. All right, I end my turn.
I draw. I summon Witch of the Black Forest. Go to my battle phase. Declare an attack with Witch of the Black Forest. Your life points directly.
1100.
Yes. And I declare an attack with Azusa, familiar possessed Azusa, for 1850.
Increased
Oh.
damage, right?
During damage calc.
This is damage calc.
Okay, so it's plus 800.
Okay. So that's 2650. All right.
I end my turn.
Of course you do. It's your nice safe little zone over there. All right. A draw. Okay. I'm bricked. Again. I end my turn.
I draw.
This deck is not friendly.
I summon familiar possessed Win. I go to my battle phase. I declare an attack. Your life points directly with Witch of the Black Forest.
1100.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. We're at 1100. This is not looking good for me.
Familiar possessed Azusa. 1850 plus 800.
2650.
Yep.
Oh, man. It's not looking good.
And with familiar possessed Win, 1850 plus 800, so 2650.
All right, I just lost that duel. Good job. So, like you guys just saw, Sacred Beast, in my opinion, bricks all the time. It's very hard to get the right cards, and she got lucky enough to activate that. Let me see
I
here.
already
Which
mixed it in. Sorry.
spell card is it in there? The evil Grand Spiritual Art Icarin. That card basically negate your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster of 1500 defense, and she did. And so basically I had cards I could have activated, like Chaos Summoning Beast from the Grave, and I did actually have the Lord cards in my hand, but you would have just negated
I saw
my...
this one, you were kind of holding it down.
Yeah, and then I had Raviel, but you would have just negated my monster effect, and I have nothing to counter it. I had this, which is one of the cards that makes Sacred Beast so good,
Yep.
but I need 2 Lord cards to negate your effects of your monsters, not even your spells and traps. So that's the problem with the Sacred Beast versus Spirit Charmers deck. The Spirit Charmers deck, the Sacred Beast deck is already a bricky deck, and then the Spirit Charmers deck just bricks it even more, and so it's very difficult to do anything. So hope you guys enjoyed that duel. It gives you, this is probably the truest duel we could probably showcase for Sacred Beast versus Spirit Charmer, short of staging a duel for you guys, which would be a lot more interesting. Hopefully this was interesting, but this is more realistic for those of you that actually want to play Sacred Beast versus Spirit Charmers. Check out the end of the video for the deck strategies that me and Rebecca will each go through for you guys if you're interested in seeing that. And remember to like and subscribe to the video. Drop a comment below. We'll say hello back, and
See you next time.
bye, guys.
Okay, so the main strategy with this deck, you want to be able to start with one of these 2 cards because they're going to allow you to kind of search your deck and get what you want and monsters you need. These cards are great because they add support, so you can increase your monster's attack and special summon. The Familiar Possessed is being able to special summon, and then you get piercing battle damage if you special summon it through its effect using the Charmer card and one of these monsters. These are all able to be special summoned, so it gets you some monsters on the field very quickly in addition to your normal summon. These are your high monster or high attack monsters. So they're the ones you're trying to get out so that you have more attack. And then these are support cards. This one's a special summon. This one you can kind of stop the ability to fusion summon or synchro summon or exit summon. And then this one is your pendulum card where you can summon it and be able to search your deck a little bit and top deck cards, or if you have it in your pendulum zone, it adds attack to your monsters.
So the Sacred Beast structure deck is pretty cool. It has kind of a nice core strategy to it. So basically the idea is you've got 2 search cards that you're gonna search your deck for basically these summoning cards. And you're gonna use the summoning cards to basically special summon, ignoring the summoning conditions, each of the Demon Lord cards. And then you kind of have a 4th one in the deck that's almost identical to Raviel, but he's basically used to double his attack from 4,000 to 8,000. And the general strategy is we're gonna get these guys out on the field. We're gonna get them out onto the field very quickly. And then once we get them out on the field, we're gonna activate Awakening of the Sacred Beasts. This is gonna give us life points and negate abilities. And then we're gonna activate Fallen Paradise, which protects all of our Lord cards from effects and being destroyed and gives us drawing support. And then the idea is to protect your field spell, Field Barrier. And then there are a couple other things in the deck, like Chaos Core. We can dump cards from the deck or hand to the graveyard. And then we can use Dimension Fusion to banish those, basically to fusion summon for one of the 2 fusion cards. And then there's a couple other combos in the deck, like Raiju. You can tribute your opponent's monster, special summon him, and then 1-for-1 to get control of him back. And then that's basically the core of the deck. So the rest of the deck, unfortunately, is a bunch of random support cards that are very, very situational. So that's what makes this deck a little bricky in my opinion, but it's an interesting deck. So we'll see what happens when we duel today, and hopefully it should be pretty fun.